I've been having a lot of conversations lately about how expensive car insurance is, especially for my pals who've just started driving and are facing premiums almost as expensive as the car itself. Now, I can't guarantee your next insurance quote will be less than 50 quid, but these are 13 legit strategies that could potentially help lower the cost of your premium. Not every tip is going to be applicable for you, and it's worth saying that lying on your car insurance is a form of fraud, so be aware of any tips that you see out there suggesting that you tweak the truth for the sake of a little saving. If you want more content like this, like, subscribe, and check out the links in the description below for our latest deals and sign-up offers just for you. Getting your premium down starts before you even buy your car. It makes sense that a Range Rover is going to cost more to insure than a Vauxhall Corsa. When thinking about your car, think cheap, safe, and common, as a cheaper car with extra safety features that has parts that are easy to find is going to be cheaper to insure. If you can, plan ahead and pre-book your insurance to start in roughly 20 to 27 days' time. Booking insurance due to start that same day can lead to a more expensive policy. Just remember, it's illegal to drive without car insurance, so if you do need insurance today, this tip is not for you. So this one I had to learn the hard way, and it's not actually as obvious as it sounds. So most speeding points or penalty points stay on your license for around 3 years, but some, depending on the severity, can stay on your license for 4 to 11 years. And not only that, when my speeding points finally came off my license, I contacted my insurance company to let them know, and they informed me that those points would stay on my insurance record for 5 years. So reckless driving can actually have some pretty serious long-term consequences. Every year I get an email with a renewal quote that is inexplicably more expensive than the last. So every year before that renewal, I do my research, I get some cheaper quotes from competitors, and then I get on the phone and I politely ask the advisor if they can match it. Every year they have been able to add some kind of discount, so it's always worth putting aside the time to do that. In the UK, drivers are legally required to have at least third-party cover, but you don't need to have fully comprehensive or all the bells and whistles. Your policy needs to balance the right cover for your driving circumstances and your budget. You know, let's take an example that you have a second car or you've got pals that live just down the road. You're probably not going to need that extra courtesy car cover. Adding multiple drivers to your policy, especially older, more experienced drivers with a good driving history, could potentially help to bring down your premiums. But be careful though, adding someone as a main driver just to bring down your costs when they are not, in fact, a main driver could actually invalidate your insurance policy. This multi-policy hack is about taking out multiple insurance policies with the same provider. Insurance companies will typically offer big discounts if you use them for your car, travel, and contents insurance, for example. A safe, secure parking spot could save you money, so if you can upgrade, it's worth looking into. However, I do appreciate it's not really an option for most people who tend to get what we get when it comes to parking spaces, whether it's a garage or on the street. Your excess is a baseline amount that you have to pay if you make a claim on your insurance. For example, if your excess is 250 quid and you make a claim for £1,000, you will have to pay out that initial £250 before your insurer pays the remaining £750. Raising this amount reduces the financial burden on your insurance provider and so could help to reduce the cost of your premium. But just make sure you can actually afford the excess amount before you go putting it way up. This is a golden oldie, but if you can afford it, paying for your policy annually rather than in monthly installments often makes it a little bit cheaper. Don't just go for the first policy you see. Use Price Comparison Site, a like finder, to compare a whole bunch to find the best price. And a lot of places will price match or get close to the lowest price you've found. So having that research to hand could really help you haggle down the price. It's not always possible to change our driving circumstances, but if the mileage you stated on your initial docs changes for whatever reason, like you get a new job with a shorter commute, make sure you let your insurer know. extra security features could help bring down the cost of your premium, whether it's a dash cam or an alarm. Just be careful because not all insurers will recognise all safety features, so check with your provider in advance so you don't go spending tons of money on a super fancy gadget for nothing. I mean, don't buy this. This is very much a bike lock. Check out our full guide and start comparing cover options by checking out the links below. And if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and be sure to hit that bell button to be the first to know when a new video drops. Thanks for watching.